Football, they get paid enough to lose. Like, I'm going in there to get my paycheck, like all of it, not just my show. So, no, I mean, I was watching the football in the background, but...
The UFC president has sent a massive and unprecedented message to Dakota Ditcheva, the undefeated rising star of the women's flyweight division, about a potential fight with Ekaterina Vandereva, the fighter who has earned the nickname The Undertaker's Sister. Dana White's warning wasn't just casual promotion, it was a direct challenge, a test to see if Dakota truly belongs at the pinnacle of MMA. Sources close to the UFC confirmed that White's statement was blunt. If Dakota wants to solidify her legacy as one of the greatest, she cannot shy away from facing Vandereva, whose experience, power, and ruthless precision have left champions shattered across multiple organizations. The warning spread like wildfire across the combat sports community, instantly igniting discussions, debates, and speculation. Within hours, Dakota took to Twitter with a response that was both icy and calculated, immediately establishing that she wasn't intimidated by the reputation, the experience, or the moniker that struck fear in the hearts of many fighters. The fight, if it happens, is shaping up to be the ultimate collision of youth versus experience, speed versus power, the future against a seasoned champion. Vandereva is not just a fighter, she is a force of nature. Born on January 20, 1991, in Minsk, Belarus, she began her Muay Thai training as a teenager, quickly distinguishing herself in the European combat scene with a combination of dedication, technical precision, and ruthless aggression. Her striking mastery is a result of years facing the elite. Vicious kicks capable of breaking ribs, devastating combinations honed over countless wars in the cage, and an ability to read opponents that comes only from surviving high-stakes battles. Her nickname, The Undertaker's Sister, isn't mere hype. Opponents describe fighting her as staring into the abyss, cold, unrelenting, and surgically precise in her brutality. Dakota Ditcheva, on the other hand, is a different kind of fighter. The British phenom combines explosive Muay Thai striking with an unmatchable fight IQ. She dominates the pace, controls range like a chess master, and executes lethal combinations with precision. Her undefeated record in MMA is decorated with multiple knockout finishes, each one silencing skeptics and establishing her as a legitimate threat in the flyweight division. When Dana White's warning went public, Dakota's response sent shockwaves. She wasn't merely accepting the challenge, she was demanding it. Her message was clear. She is ready to face Vandereva and prove that the future of women's MMA belongs to her. Fans immediately erupted on social media, thousands of retweets and hundreds of thousands of likes flooding in, with one question dominating the conversation: when will this fight happen? The contrast between the fighters could not be starker. Dakota brings youth, speed, and precision. Vandereva brings experience, raw power, and a cold, calculated ruthlessness forged over years of championship battles. Dakota's explosive striking, timing, and fight IQ make her a nightmare for any opponent, while Vandereva's world-class experience, devastating kicks, and clinch work create a different kind of danger. One perfectly timed strike from Vandereva could change the outcome in an instant. Yet Dakota has consistently shown she rises to every challenge, thriving under pressure and performing best on the biggest stages. The stage is set for a fight that would not just entertain, but redefine the women's flyweight division. Leading up to the bout, both fighters engaged in psychological warfare, press conferences, and social media banter that only added fuel to the fire. Vandereva's posts were aggressive, calling Dakota overrated and asserting that her record meant nothing against a true world-class striker. Dakota countered with calm precision, highlighting her complete skill set, and her status as the youngest British female MMA world champion in PFL history. Every interaction, every interview, every tweet set the stage for an epic confrontation, building anticipation to a fever pitch among fans, analysts, and fellow fighters alike. The weigh-ins were a spectacle of psychological maneuvering. Dakota, calm and composed, maintained her focus, while Vandereva exuded confidence and menace, hoping to intimidate. Yet Dakota's demeanor never wavered. Her positive mindset and champion mentality were evident in every glance, every gesture, projecting an unshakable self-belief. As the fighters prepared to step into the cage, the tension was electric, the atmosphere thick with anticipation. Once the cage doors closed, the fight began in a display of raw skill and calculated aggression. Dakota immediately asserted her pace, using sharp jabs, powerful crosses, and devastating knees to the body. Vandereva attempted to implement her strategy, leveraging years of experience to counter and attempt clinches, but Dakota's precision and speed consistently neutralized her advances. Each strike from Dakota was calculated, each movement methodical, demonstrating the complete mastery of her Muay Thai background. The crowd roared as Dakota landed a series of punishing combinations, forcing Vandereva to retreat and adjust, struggling to match the relentless pressure. As the rounds progressed, the fight evolved into a battle of attrition and tactics. Vandereva's experience began to show, her counters becoming sharper, her clinch work more effective. Yet Dakota adapted seamlessly, exploiting openings with punishing accuracy. A perfectly timed right hand from Dakota snapped Vandereva's head back, followed by precise body shots that visibly weakened the Belarusian striker. The commentators were in awe, noting Dakota's ability to stay calm under pressure, maintain distance, and methodically dismantle a fighter with years of championship experience. The climax came in a display of unrelenting dominance. Dakota unleashed a flurry of strikes, combining high kicks, precise jabs, and devastating elbows, culminating in a brutal knockout that left Vandereva unconscious on the canvas. The crowd erupted as the referee stepped in, awarding Dakota a first-round TKO victory. The commentary captured the moment perfectly. Dakota Ditcheva had silenced the veteran, proving her hype was not just justified, it was understated. Social media exploded with reactions, fans praising Dakota's skill, composure, and ability to rise to the occasion against one of the most dangerous strikers in women's MMA history. Following the victory, Dakota's post-fight interview emphasized the philosophy that had carried her through every bout. She spoke not of her opponent's reputation or experience, but of her own preparation, focus, and desire to continually challenge herself. Her words were succinct yet profound, reflecting the mindset of a true champion. Actions speak louder than words, and in the cage, results are the only currency that matters. Vandereva's defeat, while a shock to some, only served to highlight Dakota's extraordinary skill and the inevitability of her rise in the division. This victory did not exist in isolation. Dakota had previously dismantled other top contenders, each fight reinforcing her dominance. Against Catherine Corinas, Dakota silenced the trash talk with a precise and brutal first-round TKO. Against Tyler Santos, she neutralized mind games and confidence with technical mastery, delivering strikes that shattered the Brazilian fighter's rhythm. Against Valentina Shevchenko, she maintained composure under pressure, countering early aggression with lightning-fast kicks and punches, culminating in a third-round knockout that solidified her championship status. Against Emma Bragg, Dakota's mental preparation and positive mindset proved decisive, as she methodically dismantled the more experienced veteran, ending the bout with devastating knees and punches that left no doubt of her superiority. Dakota's career is a testament to preparation, mental toughness, and striking precision. Every fight builds her legacy. Every knockout reinforces her position at the top of the division. Vandereva's challenge was the ultimate test, the collision of experience against youth, and Dakota passed with distinction. The fight was more than just a victory. It was a declaration that she is the future of women's MMA, a fighter who combines physical prowess, technical mastery, and mental resilience to dominate any opponent. As the MMA world looks forward, the implications of this fight are immense. Promotions are faced with the challenge of scheduling the next megafight. Fans are already debating potential matchups, and analysts are dissecting every movement, strike, and strategy employed by Dakota Ditcheva. Her rise is unstoppable, her skill undeniable, and her ability to perform under pressure unmatched. In defeating Ekaterina Vandereva, she has not just silenced critics. She has cemented her legacy, set new standards for excellence, and shown that true champions do not merely fight. They dominate, inspire, and redefine what is possible in the cage.